Hey YouTube, what's up? So today's topic is this channel and talking about this channel. Another YouTube channel? Yeah, I know we don't really need this at all, but I promise we're gonna get some really interesting stuff going here and some really good value. So let me tell you what's up with this channel and why we're doing it at all. What's the point? Who it's for? Who is this guy? What is this whole thing about? Let me tell you. So first, let me give you my brodentials, if you will. My brodentials are that I used to weigh over 400 pounds. I was morbidly obese into my late 20s and then decided to learn everything I possibly could about nutrition and exercise science to make myself healthy. Got down over 200 pounds later to where you see me today. On top of that, I've got a bunch of nutrition and coaching certifications. I've got a master's degree in motivational psychology. I've been a power lifter. I've been a hybrid athlete. I've run half marathons and 5Ks and done bodybuilding and all kinds of stuff in this space. It's a passion of mine. It's something that I've enjoyed for the last 25 years of my life or so. And it's something that I want to share with you. So that's me. Let's talk about you. Who are you? Why are you here watching this channel? Well, you could be just a busy professional, somebody who doesn't have the time to do all this research by yourself. Maybe you're an athlete looking to improve yourself. Maybe you don't want to have to hire a full-time coach, but you need some content, something that's going to help push you in the right directions. Maybe you're a GLP user, somebody who's looking for more support than just the tool itself, but you need some support with actually changing your lifestyle and building appropriate habits to make sure that you stick with it over time. Or just any other person ready for a change. You want to look better naked. You want to feel better. You want the effort you put in the gym to actually match what you see in the mirror. That's why you're here, and you're going to get that kind of value from this. The goal of this whole thing is that you have one place to come for the TLDR, right? For nutrition, for training, for mindset, for recovery, for hormones and stress and everything in between. Understanding all of those different topics so that you can become the best version of you possible. And the way that I do that is very simple. What I want to provide to you is the translation. I'm not the scientist. I'm not an influencer. I'm this person in between who can understand these spaces and just bring you the most useful, actionable information so that when you walk away from these videos, you got real value from it. You understand exactly what you can do tomorrow to improve some of those things that we discussed. And you didn't have to sit through, hours of reading or hours of lectures or hours of podcasts to figure this out on your own, because for better or worse, I did it for you because I actually love this stuff. So I sit through all that. I do all the research. I consolidate it all down and then turn it into real steps that you can take as a real person living a real busy life to actually improve those things. Here's a quick example about what I mean. We could talk about how GLUT4 mediated glucose uptake increases with resistance training, and you could read several papers about that and understand why resistance training is good. Or you can come here to this channel and I can tell you that your muscles are like Cookie Monster, and Cookie Monster eats the cookies, right? Your blood sugar is like the cookies. The muscles eat the cookies from your blood. The more you train, the more you lift weights, the bigger your Cookie Monsters get, the more sugar they can eat out of your blood, the more cookies they can eat. Delicious. Nom, 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 right? That's the whole point of what I do. I try to break it down for you into real actionable things that lifting weights, for example, improves your blood sugar by giving you bigger Cookie Monsters. And that's the reason you come to this channel. But I promise it's not just going to be my terrible analogies. It's also going to be goal setting and planning. We're going to talk about product reviews. We're going to do myth busting. We'll talk about the kinds of things that are showing up on the news lately, recent studies and things that come out that you might be confused about. We'll talk about mindset, mental health, grit, and how all of those things intertwine with your physical health. We'll also, of course, talk about training and programming. We'll talk about cardio, lifting weights, how to put it all together, and those kinds of things too. And then occasionally some day in the life things, some vlogs and traditional YouTuber stuff. And the reason I'm going to do that is not because I think I'm special or important. It's just to show you how to actually incorporate all of these different tips and tricks and tools and techniques into a real person's real life and give you some ideas about how you can do that too. Let me tell you what this channel isn't. This channel is not a place for me to shill for anything or anybody other than myself, of course. We're not going to do overhyped promises. We're not going to do silly bullshit. We're not going to talk about anything like that. I'm not going to do a bunch of product pitches every single video, and I'm certainly not going to talk at you. This is an iterative channel where I want to hear back from you. I want to hear the kinds of things that you care about, the kinds of content you want to see, because ultimately this is for you. This is not for me. This channel should be research backed all the time, translated simply for you. one clear action that you can take away at least out of every video. Yes, entertainment, but of course, always education, always real value, something that you can watch a 5 to 10 or maybe sometimes 15-minute long clip and really understand how to improve your life. My ultimate goal is that every time you watch one of these videos, you walk away either understanding how you can save money, how you can improve your mindset, how you can improve your health in some way, or at least something that moves you in the right direction toward your personal goals. And as I mentioned, this is not a sales channel, but I am a full-time coach. So if you ever wanted to work with me or want to learn more about that process, you can click the links underneath. You can get to know exactly what I do. You can visit my site. You can pay attention to the blog if you want to. Any of that is perfectly welcome, happy, and great. And I always welcome working with new clients, but that's not the point of this. The point of this is giving you real value separate from that. So this is that part where we do the YouTube thing, where you like, where you subscribe, where you hit the notification bell, where you put a comment in there. Tell me in the comments what kind of stuff you want to see. What do you care about? What kind of content is interesting to you? What kind of content do you have questions or confusion about? I want to be able to support you, like I said, in this whole process. So new episodes are going to drop at least once a week, sometimes twice a week. And make sure that you follow along so you don't miss one. So that's what's up with me. That's what's up with this channel. What's up with you, YouTube?